Hi guys, my name is Polina. Welcome to Plerdy channel. Today we're going to talk about goals in Google Analytics. In the previous videos, I showed you how to implement goals in Google Analytics via code and via GTM. And today I'm going to show you how to do this via Plerdy, and you will decide on your own which is more easier, suitable for you. So before we start, I would like to highlight two moments that we are located right now with you in a real-time report and we have one active user. It means that my website connected to Google Analytics and I'm getting data from it, from the activity. So if you don't know how to do this, please go to our channel and you'll find answer there. But if you have already some activity in reports in your Google Analytics, you're ready to start. But another moment, Plerdy should be, if you would like to implement it by Plerdy should be connected to your domain. So as soon as you have these two options confirmed, you are ready to start. So we are going to Plerdy, and then you can see I'm located in the conversions tab, and I clicked setup conversions, setup goals and events. And I'm scrolling down until I find the empty fields, some events that I can use to implement my event specifically. If you don't see some empty fields, you can click add more and then you will create a new event. As you can see, we have only two fields that are required to fill in. It's the tag name and some parameters of the button that you would like to track on your website. So I would like to track add to cart button the same as in the previous videos. So I will mention the name here. I prefer to use underlines. So this is going to be my tag name. And then you can see that we have second field where we can use class or ID parameter of our button. If we use class, we need to start from the dot. If we use ID, we need to start from the hashtag. This is like the rules for this field. So I will start from, let's decide for what I will start from. I will go to my website and I will inspect my button using my right button on the mouse. And you can see right now it's highlighted there part of the code which is linked to our button. You can see that I have hyperreferral link, I have click text, and I have class. I will highlight class for you, but I don't have ID. So I have only one option to use. If you have ID, you can decide which is, for example, shorter, which is easier to use for you. So as soon as I have only one parameter, I will use only class. And another important moment, which I would like to drive your attention to, is that it's better not to use spaces. So if you have, for example, this long class as I have, you can see here that I have some spaces. Some of them has underlines and so on. So I'll use just part of it, which is directly connected to the action. And I will use this add to cart button, which is with underlines, so no spaces there. I copied this part and I go back to Plerdy and I start with the button because I use class parameter and I paste it here. As you can see here, we have as well two options to check in. Second one is only for IDs. It means that if you're gonna start with the ID, so let me show you. If I'm gonna start with the ID, I'm gonna be able, so for example, this is my ID of the button, ID button. Yeah, I'm going to be able to check it in, and it means that every object on my website that has this ID after hashtag are going to sum up in the report. Yes, so for example, you have few buttons on the web page that has the same ID and you would like to have aggregated data in the reports. So in this option, in this case, you will check in. I'm sorry. And then I'll paste back my class. As you can see, this option is not available for class. And then if you would like to have this information in your Google Analytics reports, you need to check it in here. Don't forget to click Save, and then it will go to Analytics. Let me refresh my website. Okay. So yeah, so there the say as soon as you saved, you are ready to create from this from this specific event, the goal, the conversion in Google Analytics. You can check it. You can check and click on the Add to Cart button on your web page and wait until it's gonna appear in the events. But it's really often happen that it's not appearing because Google Analytics reports has delays. If you don't see your event appearing here because it's something different. I mean, like it could be as well add to cart button action, but it's not connected to Plerdy. I will show you directly how to create conversions without waiting until it's going to appear in events in the real time. So as soon as you created this event in the Plerdy, you are ready to go into analytics, into admin section, and then you are going to the third column to the goals. Sorry, not the correct field, into the goals. And then you click plus new goal. You give it a name. So for example, add to cart Plerdy. And then you leave goal slot ID untouched. You're going directly to the type and you choose event. You click continue, and there is a really important moment where I would like you to be focused, because we have three fields that are required to fill in from your side. So if we are talking about event category, it should be Plerdy every time. All of the conversions will have event category Plerdy from the capital letter. It should be like this. Yes, if we are talking about action, it's connected to the URL. It's connected to where you want this goal to fire. So if you would like, for example, this add to cart to fire everywhere on every page where they can see. So for example, on the product page, yeah, we have here add to cart. On the home page, we have as well add to cart. Yes, we have here add to cart. At the shop page, we have add to cart. I would use regular expression and I will put a star here. It would mean that this goal will fire on every page where they touched add to cart button. If you would like to fire a goal on the specific page, you would need to copy URL and paste it in this required field and change it to, for example, begins with or equals to. Okay, so in this case, I would like to fire it on every page, so I will stay with the star. Event category should be Plerdy with the capital letter, and label. Label should be the name that you mentioned in the Plerdy before. What we set up before there with the class and the name, it should be there. It was add to cart with the underlines. As soon as you have it here, category action label, you specified it there, you are ready to click save and you have your goal created. So let's summarize what we've done today. First of all, analytics should be connected to your website. Plerdy should be connected to your domain if you would like to implement goals and events via Plerdy. Then you're going to Plerdy, you are setting the name up, you are pasting class starting with the dot or ID starting with the hashtag of their of the object on your website which you would like to track. So, for example, it could be button. And then you are going directly to Google Analytics and you're ready to create your goal. Category, this is the Plerdy. Action, it's the URL that you would like to fire your goal on. So if you would like to fire on every page, it should be star. And label, it's the name of the event that you mentioned on the Plerdy page. That's pretty much it. I hope I didn't forget anything, but another really cool trick from the Plerdy product is that if you connected Plerdy to your domain, for example, a month ago, and you decided to create your goal just today, the data, the historical data that you have through these months will be visible in the Plerdy product. So, for example, if you would use GTM product, you will get data from the day you implemented this conversion via GTM. If you implement it via Plerdy, you will see in the Plerdy reports information what happened during this month, during like past months that you connected Plerdy to your domain. So if you would like to have this data, connect Plerdy to your domain. implement goals whenever you want. You'll see the results in this time. So I hope it was clear for you. If you have any questions, please ask in the reviews, and I'll see you in the next videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a good one. Bye bye, guys.